All right, so today moved out of my house. Took kind of long. Highway was empty though, so pretty blessed. But some pretty dope stuff is going down in the strongman community. So I'm going to give you my opinion because I feel like it. So, strongman, super dope. Very big guys, lift heavy stuff, lots of random stuff. So what's happening is there's kind of, I would say, four guys who you really want to care about in strongman, right? And two of them are beefing, all right? So you got Eddie Hall, 500 kilogram deadlift, world record right now. He set that 4 years ago. Absolute beast. Actually, his nickname is the Beast. Super dope. Lives near my uncle in England, so that's sick. I love Eddie. Really funny. So, Eddie, yeah, has the world record. Hafthor, or Thor, also the mountain from Game of Thrones, is going to try 501 kilograms in 3 days on May 2nd. Also, when Eddie broke 500, that was kind of like the crazy number that no one thought anyone would ever lift. Anyways, so Eddie did some crazy stuff beforehand. He like worked with some psychiatrists and stuff, and like had a spot on his hand where he could pinch it, and he would go into like fight or flight mode, and that's how he lifted it. He said he didn't think he was actually strong enough to pull that weight. Thor, on the other hand, lifted 470 the other day for his last heavy lift before the attempt, and he said it felt like a warm-up. And I watched it, I was like, Jesus, guy's freaking huge, man. Because Thor's sick. He's 6'9", like 450 pounds. Sorry, my brother interrupted me. He was getting the garbage from my room. Where was I? So, basically, you got this stuff going down, right? So, Thor is prepping to pull 501 because he wants to beat Eddie in like Bulgaria or Berle B something, which was gonna be a competition like a week ago, but it got canceled, obviously Corona. So he like calls up World's Ultimate Strongman, or WUS. He says, "Yo, what's up?" And he says, "Yo, how will you guys send a judge to me and stuff, and we'll pull this in my gym, because he owns a gym, Thor's Power Gym, which I definitely want to visit." So Thor's like, yeah, WUS is like, yeah, dude, of course we'll do that. We'll get like crazy media coverage on that. It'll be hype. So now everyone's like, oh, that doesn't count. You can't pull a world record in your home gym, your own weights and stuff. Rogue is sponsoring the lift, so he's got all Rogue stuff. Now Eddie pulled it on a different bar, which I think was a little more stiff from what videos look like. Anyways, controversy is Eddie's like, F you, Thor, you can't do a world record in your gym. Also, you're a stupid loser and you're a bad sportsman and stuff. And Thor's like, nah, I can, bro. Like, I'm just doing this. I'm sick. I'm going to pull this. And if I get some subscribers on Twitch, I'm going to pull 520. So, should it count as a world record? Good question. I think no, because you're opening Pandora's box. What happens after this? Can anyone just set a world record in their gym? Yeah, he's getting one of the best judges in the world, but it's not the same as competition. And yes, Eddie had the whole thing set up for him, but it's different still. So in any other situation, for example, Eddie, I think has something wrong with his ankle when he went for the world dog press record. Couldn't do it, and he knew he could have done it like a week or two later, and he asked to set it up at his gym, but they wouldn't let him. So why are we making exceptions now, right? Any other case, this would be 100% no from everyone, right? So either way, best situation, Eddie pulls it, which he definitely will, because he ripped 470, and he said it felt like a warm-up. So Thor pulls it, calls it unofficial, and then pulls it again in a competition a few months after COVID's done. That would be the best case scenario. Will he pull it? 100%. 470 looked fairly easy, and he said it felt easy, which I think is an even bigger tell as to what the lift was like. He says he can pull 520. He said he felt like he could pull 501 after his 470. He's pulled 480 on elephant bar, which I think is harder, in my opinion, and in his. So, Eddie versus Thor. I go Eddie's side because Eddie, I think, is in the right. Could be a little more nice about how he handles things, but I mean, that's not really how Eddie is, but still, he's in the right. So, he could be nicer, but I think Thor will 100% pull it. I am freaking hyped. It's going to be crazy. Thor's a beast. And that's the T.